It's Living La Vida Vega with Eddie and Bree. Watch them as they try to start a family with Bear and Mayhem outside of Chicago. It's Living La Vida Vega. Let's start the show.
It's really my interview day. Happy Tuesday, guys. I have 2 interviews today, and one's for a family of 3, the other one's for a family of 2, and I'm really excited. I am gonna go clean up my car because for those of you that don't get to know me on a personal well, you guys do know me on a personal everyday basis, but for those of you that don't know me in real life, you guys probably don't know that my car is a mess, but it's a really big disaster. And obviously, if the families are gonna check out my car to make sure it's safe, you're gonna see all this junk and they're gonna be like, but I barely use this car, so that's my excuse. And I haven't used it really like consistently since I was nannying before, so this car is pretty much just my nanny mobile, which is still no excuse for it being a mess. It just is what it is. So I was just cleaning out my car and vacuuming it. Of course I have like floral shoes on and a floral nanny diaper bag and like bright colors, and there was like 3 bees that tried to get in my car and they wouldn't leave, and I was like running around my car because I'm very afraid of bees. And then this awesome taxi man who was like right next to me, he was like, oh, something bothering you, something scaring you? And I was like, yes, 3 bees. And he was like, oh, okay. And he came with the hose and he like waved it around, and I don't know if he sucked them up or what he did, but they were like in my bag, and I'm kind of nervous that like they went in there and now I'm gonna go to my interview and these bees are just gonna like pop out like the plague or something. I don't know. My heart's still racing because I'm very afraid of bees. Bringing you guys along the car wash. I found my favorite car wash guy. He's always here. He's always really nice. Well, what I would imagine from his hand signals, you know, he's nice. My stomach is doing this weird flip-flop, and I'm nervous. Hi guys, I just got back from my interview and it was amazing. I really do love the family. They have still a few more interviews to do during the week, but I'm hoping for a call back. I do have one more interview for the nanny agency that is for this evening, I guess. Really, it's 5:30. So she said she was gonna, if everything works out, then maybe we could schedule like just a few hours a day so that I could go and see how the kids are and just really get a feel for the family and make sure that it's the right fit for me. So I think that was really awesome that she thought about that. I don't know, they're just so awesome. The little boy is so smart. I am like amazed that he does like Legos, like those Lego, like I don't even know, like little, not sculptures, well I don't even know what you would call them, little Lego toys for like 8 to 14-year-old, and he's in kindergarten, and sometimes he does them upside down, and he's so. It is lunchtime and I'm really hungry. And lately I've been having weird cravings for, I know you guys probably can't really see me that well, but I'm gonna keep on talking because this is the only safest way to vlog when at a stoplight. I've been craving chicken really a lot. Maybe if I move up a little bit. Yeah, I've been craving chicken really, really, really bad. And I know that's probably really bad because I've been a vegetarian for maybe almost 2 years now with Eddie, and we kind of just swore off meat. I don't really have like a taste for like hamburgers or anything like that, but chicken, my mouth is like watering right now, and I don't think it's because I'm like pregnant or anything, because I just really doubt that I am. So I don't think I am. It's way too early to even tell, but chicken lately has been like calling my name, all kinds. I even had a dream that Will brought me nuggets from McDonald's, and he was like, you know those are chicken, right? And I was like, I don't care. I feel really bad for wanting chicken. I was so hungry I had to stop at McDonald's. Well, I didn't have to stop here, but it was just here. And I'm being a little piggy. No, I didn't get chicken. You guys thought I cheated, but I didn't. Okay. We are going to where I lived from like kindergarten up until kindergarten up to like second, third grade, yeah. In third grade, I had like a little boyfriend. He was really cute. But he lived over here in these houses. And when I told him that I was moving, he called me a bitch. So that was fun. Oakhurst. We're going around again because I clearly forgot where I lived. I think we're just gonna turn here. I think it's in here. It's been a really, 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 really long time since I've been over here, so it's understandable. And I think they like blocked off one of the entrances. I don't know. If I am where I think I am, then I had a little friend named Ashley who lived like in one of these houses over here somewhere, one of these townhouses, and we had a crush on the same boy named Trevor, and actually I'm friends with Trevor on Facebook still, which is kind of weird. But yeah, still looks the same. I think it's this way. I think. Huh? I don't know. Maybe it was over there. But I don't think so. I think it was over here. All these houses look the same. Like these little townhouses. The very, very same. Okay, yeah. It wasn't over here. It was over there. Let's go back. I had a babysitter that lived like over here though. And then I had another babysitter that lived over here. But I think my house is for sale. If I saw that sign correctly. Let's look. Yes. Okay, my babysitter, I had one that lived right there, and the bus would come pick me up right here. One time I had a dress on with flowers and I got stung right in the chicha. Anyway, this was the one that I lived in. And that room right there, that was my room. Oh, and I guess that one is for sale. That's pretty cool. Memories. When we first came here, I think this house was like a show house, or like the ones that you go in there and you see if you like the houses. That one and the one next to it, which we'll pass by. But when we came here, I think only the park was here. And a few of the houses that they were starting to build. So let's go in here. Yeah. So those are the two houses that were like, oh, if you like these houses, then come live here. I had a babysitter that lived over here as well. There were two teenage girls. This house wasn't here, but this was my house. This one didn't have a basketball or anything. And that room in the corner was my room. So, it's been for sale a few times, but it was way too expensive for me to even think about buying. But I had a few friends that lived in the area. I had a friend that lived here. I don't know, I just really liked the community here. It was like, we always had block parties and everybody knew each other. And I feel like where I live now, and I don't know, I guess it's not really common. And everybody just keeps to themselves, but I really do having that sense of community. And when Eddie and I do get a home, whether it be a small home or a big home, I do hope that we have that sense of community. So I used to walk all of this to go to school. I had one of my best friends, Tina, who also went to my esthetician school. She used to live on this street in one of those houses. So it was really cool to see her there because I hadn't seen her in like 15 years. And to see her at the same esthetician school was kind of crazy. So I used to walk all this after school. Before school, I didn't have a bus, so I was a walker. And this was my school, the Wheatlands. I had a whole bunch of friends there and so much fun. I had like 2 teachers that I really, really liked, Mr. Olson and Mr. Rogers. I don't know if they're still teaching there, but it was really fun. And I had a pair of twin friends that lived over here in these like townhomes. And I still am Facebook friends with them. And it's really cool to see how everyone grew up from elementary school. But that's kind of it. And I'm actually really close to like where I used to nanny. So I don't know, I guess I always kind of kept coming back to this area because I have so many fond memories. Well, that was pretty much it for my trip down memory lane because I don't really have anywhere else to show you. I showed you my 2 houses and I showed you my school. And I mean, I left right after this school. I was in 5th grade when we moved to Bolingbrook, so that's stuff that I could always show you another time, or just piece together for the story of my life. Not the One Direction song, but my life story that I can show you guys in a different video maybe, if you guys want to see that. But if you don't want to be bored by my life, then I guess I won't make it. I guess it wouldn't hurt to just look around the area and see if maybe there's any of these little townhouses for sale, because Eddie has the itch to move, actually. He's kind of ready to like not be there. And he was looking at some houses like all over, really, like all over the United States. So I don't know if he has a specific area, but since I'm going to have a job in Aurora, maybe it would be better if I found something a little bit closer to home. And there's actually quite a few townhouses here that are for sale. There's no yard pretty much for the dogs, but we're just gonna have to like take them out. We're just gonna be kind of a pain in the arse, but yeah. They're not bad. They're really cute, I think. Eddie just doesn't like it that he can't be too loud because you're connected, you know? And everyone can hear. But I wonder why there's so many for sale. Are they just like taxes up the wazoo? I don't know, but there's like 10 in the past minute that I've been driving around, so kind of a lot. I know if we did decide to move, Eddie's mom and dad and probably Jonathan, I don't know about Sergio, he might be a little sad, but I know they're gonna be probably really sad because I feel like even when one person's not home, it's kind of like, even when Jonathan's not home and you know that he's coming back like tomorrow, it's like different in the house. It's empty. There's no like life, and that's one thing that I do love about living there, is that there's always like something going on. There's always someone there. But when you live by yourself, it's kind of like empty. Just, I don't know, even if I were to live there and Eddie would be at work, or if I'm home alone and I know I'll have the dogs and eventually we'll have like a baby, but it's kind of lonely. I can't just be like, hey Jonathan, what's going on? And let's talk, or let's do a challenge video, or you know? And like, I kind of feel like Jonathan's older sister because I've been there since he was like in kindergarten. I remember his first day of school. I'm gonna cry because I'm just overly emotional. And I feel like because I wasn't that close to my brothers for the past few years, that I just got really close to Jonathan. And I kind of like was mama number 2. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm just overly emotional thinking about leaving. So maybe moving is just not in the cards for us. We're just gonna have to buy a huge house and just everyone live there forever. On the way to the second interview for the day, and this is the one that I really have my fingers crossed because it's from the nanny agency, so I have to give them first priority. Anyway, but I'm really excited to meet them. I'm just leaving a little bit early because I do not know exactly where we're meeting. We changed the spot from their house, so now we're doing it at a park. And I don't really know the park area that well, so hopefully I find it and don't get lost and look like a total chump. Eddie is going on a motorcycle ride, I think, with some of his friends from work. And then I think on Saturday we got invited to a barbecue. and I think we're gonna go. I just don't know if we're gonna swim, because I guess he has like a little pontoon boat or something, I don't know, but not too sure about that, because I don't really swim, just because I'm self-conscious, especially to be swimming with his friends from work. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited for that. I haven't really met anyone from Eddie's work, and I'm really excited to meet Laura, because I've heard so much good things about that lady. It's time for my interview. Oh my Lanta, guys, it's 8:44 and I got a message saying if I can come for an interview right now. I guess they had a nanny, but the nanny was not reliable, so I'm finishing up my dinner and I'm leaving for an interview. Crazy. Meanwhile, my inbox is blown up for other interviews, and I'm almost gonna have a panic attack because there's too many decisions to make which family to pick. I can't do it. Well, we swam in Lake Michigan for a little second or two, and it was really cold, and the cops asked us to leave, so we didn't. We just walked on the other side of the beach and we got in.